Dear students, I am Santan, working as a physics faculty in Target English Medium School. Today, in this part 2 video, I start the new chapter. The chapter name is Reflection of Light at plane surfaces. So the chapter name is clear. Reflection of light at plane surfaces. Plane surface means mostly about the mirror, plane mirror, we are considered that. So in this chapter, mainly we are discussing what type of topics. I will give a simple thing about that one. What is the reflection and how many terms are involved in the reflection concept? How many types of reflections are there in the nature? And if the light is reflected from a plane mirror, what will be happen? Means how the image will be formed, and what is the nature of the image, and what are the applications of the plane mirror in our daily life, and what are the laws of reflection of light, how many laws are there, and how we can verify practically or experimentally. This type of topics mainly we are discussing in the chapter of reflection of light at plane surfaces in 8th standard level according to our state syllabus. What is the reflection? The bouncing of a light ray. The bouncing of a light ray come back into the same medium after striking the reflecting surface. This phenomenon is called reflection, and the part of the light come back into the same medium, that is called reflection of light. So listen very carefully, all of you. Light has so many properties: reflection, refraction, dispersion, diffraction, polarization, scattering. These are the so these are the some of the properties of the light. But reflection is also one of the property of the light. But before going to that, I will tell one or two simple points about the light. So the Newton scientist and the Huygens scientist are clearly explained to us. The light is travel from one place to another place in rectilinear propagation. Is nothing but the light is travel in a straight line path only, and the speed of the light in air or vacuum is 3 into 10 power 8 meters per second. And the light is traveled. The Newton scientist says that the light is traveled in the form of corpusculus, but the Huygens says that the light is traveled in the form of wave nature. But finally, so the Maxwell and the Planck scientists are says that, so according to the Maxwell's electromagnetic wave theory, he said very clearly the light is a travel in the form of particles and as well as wave nature. Means light has the dual nature is there. But so these are the some important points. Listen, mainly among these points, 2 points are very important for us in this chapter. Light is travel in rectilinear propagation. It's nothing but straight line path only. And the speed of the light in air or vacuum is 3 into 10 power 8 meters per second. But the speed of the light in the other mediums rather than air or vacuum like water, glass, kerosene, like that one. So the velocity is changes, that is discussed in the higher standard level, like in 10th standard level. But what is the reflection? Reflection is one of the phenomena and it is one of the property of the light. Like how to understand the reflection means the bouncing of a light ray come back into the same medium after striking the reflecting surface. This phenomenon is called reflection, and the part of the light or the bounce of the light come back into the same medium, that bouncing of light we are called reflection of light. With help of the diagram, so I will explain once again. So after that you can understand very clearly about what is the reflection. So it is this horizontal line we are considered as reflecting surface. So these lines are represented, these cross lines are represented. So the back side is a non-reflecting surface. It's nothing but it is coated with any other color paint like that one. Only the upper surface is acts as a reflecting surface, like a mirror. We can say that M dash. M dash is a reflecting surface. Mostly we can say as a plane mirror. Plane mirror is acts as a reflecting surface. In a plane mirror, you are observing that you remove the mirror, so the reflecting part means glass part. So one side we can, when you stand in front of the mirror, so you see our image inside the mirror. But remove the mirror and observe its back side. The back side is coated with red, blue, green, different colors. So that's why other means only one side is acts as a reflecting surface, another side is coated with, that is one is there. M dash is a reflecting surface. For this reflecting surface, we draw a perpendicular line. This is called normal. It is called normal line. So means what is the angle? 90 degrees. So normal is nothing but perpendicular line for the reflecting surface here. Now after that, the bouncing of light ray means when the light will be bouncing, when the light ray will be fall onto the reflecting surface. That's why here we can see. So it is called incident ray. Simply here, incident ray. It is the reflected ray. It is the angle I. It is angle R. This is the angle GI. It is angle GR. So, what are the terms involved in the reflection concept? With help of that diagram, I will explain one by step by step. So, what are the terms involved? The first one is normal line. Second one is here. O is the point of incidence. So, incident ray. Third one, point of incidence. Fourth one, reflected ray. Fifth one, angle of incidence. Sixth one, angle of reflection. Glance angle of incidence. Next, glance angle of reflection. So these are the main terms involved in which concept? Reflection concept. So listen here. It is the A. You can say that it is the B. Here M dash is a reflecting surface. Here plane mirror we consider as a reflecting surface. AO is the incident ray. So means first, what is the normal line or normal ray? Normal line or normal ray means, okay, an imaginary straight line which is drawn perpendicular to the plane mirror is called normal. Listen very carefully. An imaginary line which is drawn perpendicular to the which one? Reflecting surface. So for the reflecting surface it is which one? Perpendicular. That's why the perpendicular line for the reflecting surface simply we are called normal ray or normal line. Next, incident ray. A ray which is moving towards the reflecting surface is called incident ray. Listen very carefully. A ray which is moving towards the which one? Reflecting surface. It is the reflecting surface. The light ray will be moving towards means near to this. That's why that ray we are called as incident ray. Next one. So this incident ray will be fall at one point on the plane mirror at one place. That point or place we are called point of incidence. Listen very carefully. Okay, the incident ray will meet the reflecting surface. That point we are called point of incidence. Next one, OB is the reflected ray. Reflected ray is nothing but the bouncing ray. So according to the reflection phenomena, I says that the bouncing of light ray come back into the same medium. Here, okay, AO is the incident ray. It will be coming from the maybe a candle or any illuminated object. It is coming into the which medium? A. And after fall onto the mirror, again will be reflected back. Means which medium? A. That's why the bouncing of light ray. You know that, for example, if you can take a rubber ball, the ball will be thrown onto the hard floor in particular angle. You observe that after it touches to the hard floor, it will be bounced back. That's why the ball will be thrown towards the wall. In which medium? In the room, what is there? A. That's why A is acts as a medium. That's why in air medium, initially the ball will be moving towards the hard floor. After touch to the hard floor, it will be bounced back to the which medium? Same. That's why. So the bouncing back light ray we are called which one? Reflected ray. A ray which is moving away from the reflecting surface and okay into the same medium is called reflected ray. Next one, angle of incidence. The angle between, listen very carefully, the angle, this is the angle. The angle between incident ray and normal is called angle of incidence. Next one, the angle between reflected ray and normal, this angle is called angle angle of reflection. Next, glance angle of incidence. The angle between incident ray and this is which called reflecting surface. That's why the angle between incident ray and reflecting surface is called glance angle of incidence. Next, glance angle of reflection. The angle between reflected ray and reflecting surface is called glance angle of reflection. So, every student, okay, after listening this video or watching this video, you must be right step by step. What is the normal line? What is the incident ray? What is the point of incident? What is the reflected ray? You can write that one, what I am telling. So once again listen, normal line is nothing but, okay, so a line which is drawn perpendicular to the reflecting surface is called normal line. A ray which is moving towards the reflecting surface is called incident ray. Incident ray will be meet at which point on the plane mirror or reflecting surface. That point we are called point of incidence. A ray which is moving away from the reflecting surface after fall on it is called reflected ray. That is the OB. The angle between incident ray and normal, this angle between incident ray and normal is called angle of incidence. The angle between reflected ray and normal is called angle of reflection. Next, the angle between incident ray and reflecting surface is called glance angle of incidence. The angle between reflected ray and reflecting surface is called glance angle of reflection. So, reflection means, listen very carefully. The light is coming from the medium, air medium. It will be fall onto the reflecting surface. After that, so the light will be bounced back into the which medium? Air to air. That's why same medium. The bouncing of light ray, the bouncing of light ray come back into the same medium after striking the reflecting surface. That's why the light will be fall onto the reflecting surface. Is nothing but strike at point. After that, it is bounced back and come into the same medium. That's why. So incident ray will be fall onto the reflecting surface, and again it will be bounced back. This total we are called reflection phenomena. The total process. The bouncing of light ray come back into the same medium after striking the reflecting surface is called reflection phenomena. Now we discuss about the glance angle of incident and glance angle of reflection. How we can find. So, GI, glance angle of incident, is equals to 90 minus I. Listen very carefully. So, here, what is this total angle? 90. Means the angle between normal and the reflecting surface is 90. This is the total 90. This is the incident ray. This angle we are called angle of incident. It is called glance angle of incidence. That is known very clearly. So that's why this total 90 means we want which angle? Only this angle. That's why total 90 and minus I. So 90 minus I, we get this angle or not? That's why. So GI is equals to 90 minus I. From this one, for example, in certain numericals, they give GI value, we can find the angle I or not? We can find. Okay, for example, first about this one I will explain. Okay, angle I is equals to 60 degrees. Find glance angle of incident. That's why you are observing that. So means here this angle is equals to this one plus this one. Is it correct or not? Okay, so here listen very carefully. 90 degrees normal angle. Okay, 90 degrees, this one is equals to angle I plus angle GI. This angle plus this angle is becomes to 90. Then minus I, angle I transfer to this side minus I, then GI value. If you find the I value, GI transfer to this side minus GI. So that's why find the GI value. Then what is that one? Angle GI is equals to 90 minus 60. That is equals to what is that one? 30 degrees. That's why angle I is 60 means GI value is 30. So 60 plus 30 totally 90. Is it correct or not? That is the way of that one. This is the way of the method to find the glance angle of incidence. Like the same way, okay. Glance angle of reflection G of R is equals to 90 minus angle R. This one, this angle. This angle is totally okay 90 degrees. We know that this is the angle R. It is the GR. So from this one, you find only this value means. So from the total value, we can remove this one. That's why G. Okay, total what is that one? 90 minus angle R. Same like this. So how to find glance angle of incident means GI is equals to 90 minus I, and the glance angle of reflection you can find 90 minus angle R. These are the formulas to find glance angle of incident. So once again listen, the bouncing of light ray come back into the same medium after striking the reflecting surface is called reflection. Okay. So the part of the light is reflected. This part of the light we are called reflected ray, and the total phenomena is called reflection. So in the reflection, okay, phenomenon or process, okay, what are the terms are involved? Normal, incident ray, point of incident, reflected ray, angle of incident, angle of reflection, okay, reflecting surface, glance angle of incident, and the glance angle of reflection. These are the terms are involved in the reflection concept. Thank you.